Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're going to be doing a pretty unique test of my knowledge of The Last Airbender in a 100% totally relevant way. I saw this video done in a certain way by the popular Avatar channel and overanalyzing Avatar, and I wanted to do my own take on this. So I am joined for this video today by my cousin Poseidon. Go ahead and say hello, Poseidon.
Hello.
And I'm going to go ahead and switch the scene of the video. Well, Poseidon is going to flash up on his screen a random frame or screenshot from a random episode from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's go ahead and get started with the first screenshot. All I need to do is say what episode, season, and number, or what I'll try to do is try to give the actual title of said episode.
Okay. The first gimme is gonna be this.
As I said, I will give a second or two for all of you who want to guess it yourself. But yeah, there's going to be probably a couple here that are gonna stump me. But this is from season 2, episode 2, The Cave of Two Lovers.
I grabbed this one because I knew that Sokka's annoyance face would give me a laugh, and I know it's one of your favorites.
Here, keep that up for just a second before you close it. I want to give at least one fun fact about a character in this episode. I think his name is Chong, based off Tommy Chong. No, the left, the main dude. Chong is voiced by D. Bradley Baker, that in Avatar is the voice of Appa, Momo, and Korra is voiced of Naga and Pabu, and then in the upcoming Seven Havens will be voicing Geet. So he is all of their voices plus many of the other animals. He's also the voice of all of the clone troopers in the animated Clone Wars, as all the live action is done by Tamura Morrison. And then he's also a plethora of other voices. I'd say he's on the Mount Rushmore of the greatest voice actors of all time. He also voiced Chong and sang Secret Tunnel. Yeah, because you don't have any particular order for these. You're just kind of going through these one by one.
Yep.
Ooh, another gimme here. So this one, I might get the episode number wrong here. I think this is season 3, episode 14, The Firebending Masters.
Yeah, but this is one of my favorite scenes in the entire show.
It is such a good scene. And then when you find out that Iroh had been there and did the exact same thing. Anyway,
this one might be a bit of a harder one.
This is from the pilot. This is from the first, not the unaired pilot, but this is from the first episode. This is technically from The Boy in the Iceberg when Katara is recounting what happened to her parents in the intro.
Yep. Well, yeah, mom died, dad went off to the war. Yeah, it's during the intro for the first episode.
All right.
I was like, this is why I was gonna have him as my screensaver, but I was like, this would get that would have been a hint. Oh, this one's a good one.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, this one will take a little bit of deducing on my part. So young Zuko, Ty Lee, May, and Azula. So what's happening in this episode is Zuko is remembering things that have happened in their past. He's remembering things that have happened in the past. This is also the episode where, I want to say this is early season 3. Zuko's back in the Fire Nation remembering things that happened. That's what I feel like. So you had awakenings, because he didn't show up in the headband, he didn't show up in the Painted Lady. I don't even think he showed up in Sokka's Master. No, he did show up in those episodes. He was in Awakenings. He was in Awakenings. Yeah, because that's when he meets his dad for the first time in 3 years. And season 2 episode 2 was the headband. That's the Footloose episode. Painted Ladies episode 3. Sokka's Master's 4. I don't think he appeared in Sokka's Master.
He did not appear in 2, 3, or 4, I believe.
Yeah. So the next one was the beach, and then it goes to Avatar and the Fire Lord. So Avatar and the Fire Lord. That's when Zuko's reading about Sozin. When he then goes to talk to Iroh, and Iroh speaks to him for the first time, saying that Roku was his mother's grandfather.
Okay, one of my favorite episodes. That and Firebending Masters.
Oh yeah. So oh my god, I can't believe this one's stumping me here.
Wow. I didn't think this would be one of the ones to get you. I figured it would be one of my more erroneous screenshots where it's just like one character doing something that's done many times within the series.
Oh no! This is Zuko alone. This is
damn it.
Okay. So what ended up getting it for me was Azula always lies. Azula always lies. Because that's what Kid Zuko says, and then it flashes back forward to present Zuko, and he's saying that while sleeping on a hay bale, and he wouldn't have done that in the Fire Nation.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, no, this is season 2, and it's like, oh no, obviously, yeah, this is Zuko alone.
All right. This is just one of my more funny moments.
It's upside down, isn't it?
It's upside down, isn't it?
Momo is.
Yes, Momo is too.
Yeah, this is. This is not City of Walls and Secrets. They were like being paraded around, and they ended up going to the party. And Tales of Bossing Say, that was a filler episode. As good of an episode it is still technically a filler episode. And they didn't do that yet. Then the next episode's Appa's Lost Days, so that's where it's literally all about Appa. You only see one shot of Aang, and that's when he's sleeping. Which means this must be Lake Laogai, episode 17.
Damn. Yep, that was Lake Laogai.
I'm showing my damn work with this. Oh, okay. I got this one immediately. Or wait, did I? No, I didn't. I didn't get this one immediately. I can tell you're trying to stump me here. You're trying to stump me, because initially you think I'm going to say season 2, episode 11, the desert. But in reality, this is an aerial shot. This is Appa flying into those holes. This is season 2, episode 16, Appa's Lost Days.
Yep. Like I said, I did my work with these to try and get you on a couple. Alright, let's see. Let's go for this. This is a gimme, but
this was one of my favorite episodes as a kid.
It's funny.
So, little history for all of you. Avatar was on Netflix a long-ass time ago in a town called Kickapoo. Comments below if you understand that reference. But when it used to be on, this is back when Netflix was actually just stopping being known for mail-in DVDs. This is right when they're starting up their online service. And I want to say at that time, Avatar was on Netflix. And I would routinely rewatch season 2, episode 9, Bitter Work.
So, yes. Amusingly, one of the other screenshots I have in here, Dad thought it was from this episode. I'm like, no, it is not. Okay. What is this? Oh, I know what this one is.
Oh. Zuko looking at the moon. The moon. Because that looks like Zuko staring at the moon. I don't think I'm going to get this one.
This is one of my harder ones.
Yeah, I can tell. Not my official answer right yet. My gut is saying season 3, episode 1, Awakening. So when he's going back to the Fire Nation. Because he's in Fire Nation garb. His hair is long. It's down. And that's... Because his hair was starting to get long at the end of season 2, but he was in Earth Kingdom garb at that time. So he's in Fire Nation colors. He only wore Fire Nation colors really in 2 parts. Whether his hair was in a top knot in season 1 or in season 3 when his hair was down. It's now season 3, his hair is down. So it's season 3. The beach episode where he was very much like doing... Like, it was sunny the whole episode except for when they were at the party. And he was with May the whole time.
There's also the bit in the beach where they're around the campfire.
That is true, which this is not then. Because, again, Zuko was never alone in that episode. So, this is my least confident answer so far. But I'm going to go with season 3, episode 1, Awakenings.
You got it. Because a couple seconds later, Mai walks up and starts chatting with him about, him being nervous about going back home.
Yep. I just couldn't remember if that scene was in the daytime or at nighttime. I'll give you all a couple seconds if you want to pause and figure it out for yourselves. So I'll go on my little tangent here. One of my favorite episodes for Proverbs said by Uncle Iroh.
Yep.
Are you?
And it wasn't even a proverb.
Yep. Are you too busy fighting because what is it? Are you too busy fighting each other to see that your ship has set sail? Your own ship has set sail.
We don't have time for your proverbs, Uncle.
That's no proverb. Maybe it should be a proverb.
Should be. Yeah.
But this is...
To anyone who's been following long enough, this was a question in his live stream Avatar trivia where I also asked about this one.
Yeah. Season 1, episode 9, The Waterbending Scroll.
Alright, I got another one.
Sokka's whittling. Katara's unhappy. This is season 1
Mm-hmm.
because they're in their coats. Sokka whittling. I feel like I never remembered that Sokka whittled. Like, it's obviously never spoken about, but he's whittling here. This is the first part of season 1, I feel like. I'm getting vibes that Sokka was still very sexist at this point. So this would have been no later than Jets, which was season 1, episode 10.
By the way, I'm trying to keep myself monotone and not give anything committal.
I appreciate that.
I don't want to confirm or deny anything you say.
This is the hardest one so far, for me at least.
I got a couple harder ones.
I appreciate that. I was not expecting a perfect score going into this. I want to make that abundantly clear. So Sokka's whittling. They're flying, so it's obviously in season 1, episode 1, because Appa doesn't fly till season 2 or episode 2.
No, he does in episode 1.
Hmm?
Very early. Well, yeah, no, Netflix did combine those 2 episodes, so I by Netflix number, he did fly in episode 1.
No,
yeah,
no, Netflix keeps those 2 episodes separate.
Really?
Yeah. Netflix keeps episodes 1 and 2 separate. The first paired episodes are the season 1 finale. And so...
Really?
I generally think this is before they met Jets, because Jet, that whole episode, they're on the ground pretty much. Waterbending Scroll... then there was episode 8, which was... the whole... Well, 7 and 8 were both like the Spirit World and Avatar Roku. 6 was Imprisoned. 5 was Omashu. 4 was Kyoshi Warriors. 3 is the Nair Temple. And 3 is when they got Momo, so this is after episode 3. They're in the air, but Sokka... Pretty much every scene in episode 10 would have been Sokka flying Appa. Sokka's whittling. It's so season 1, I know that. I'm starting to think this might actually be second half of season 1, which goes Jet, Great Divide, The Storm. 13 was Blue Spirit, which that's not that one. Sokka was sick the whole episode. 14 was the Fortune Teller, which can't be Fortune Teller because they all didn't ride Appa together in Fortune Teller. 15 was Bato of the Water Tribe. This could be Bato. 16 was Deserter, which I don't think they were flying that much in Deserter. 17 was Northern Air Temple, which I guess this could be Northern Air Temple. No, because Northern Air Temple, they started on the ground listening to Airbender stories, or what they thought were Airbender stories from an old grandfather. Then it was Waterbending Master and then Siege of North 1 and 2. So, you know what? I'm going to shot in the dark. Least confident answer of the night so far. Season 1. No, it's not Bato. I was about to say it was Bato. Storm, how did the storm start? Storm started with Aang having nightmares. God damn, this one's tough. All right.
You want me?
No hits. I want to go through this.
I was gonna say, do you want me to give you like a bit of a timer?
No, I will just guess. Season 1, episode. Season 1, episode. I'll just say it's Bato. Bato of the Water Tribe.
You are right. It is second half of season 1. It is not Bato.
That's what I thought.
This is in fact Northern Air Temple.
Really?
Qatar. The reason Qatar's unhappy is because she's just asked. You know, she's like, do you really think there's still airbenders at the Northern Air Temple? And Sokka says something stupid.
As he does.
And she says, "Are you calling me a liar? I'm calling you an optimist." Same thing, basically. All right, next one.
Oh, this is this is Appa basically saying basically this is Sokka's way of saying you can kiss my ass. Is this not season 1, episode 19? No, Waterbending Masters, right?
Yes, this is
when they first arrived in the Northern Water Tribe.
Yes, it's when they arrived in the Northern Water Tribe. We'll get the episode number real quick. Yeah, 18 technically.
Yeah, 18. But like I said, the numbers might be a little bit off.
Yeah, but you got the episode title, Waterbending Masters.
Yeah, Waterbending Masters. The number's wrong, but I know what episode I'm talking about.
Yep. I already used this. Oh, this is a good one.
Oh. So, Dai Li, standing all up on the wall of Ba Sing Se, the maiden wall of Ba Sing Se. This is the montage in the beginning of season 3 as Azula and Zuko first arrive, and Lo and Lee are basically recounting their, they went to the Ba Sing Se and brought that wall down. And so this would be season 3, episode 1, Awakenings.
Damn. I was hoping that the Earth Kingdom bit would stump you.
Nope.
All right, just to screw with you.
Oh my god. Really? This is the same. This is the same scene. Season 3, episode 1. That's the same scene, like 10 seconds earlier. Ooh. So that is Chameleon Bay.
Okay.
One of two possible answers on the top of my head. This is either Chameleon Bay, where so this would be the episode The Guru, where Sokka meets his dad for the first time in years. Or this is season 3, episode 10, Day of Black Sun, part 1, and this is no, because there's no ships in the bay either way. There's no ships in the middle of this bay. My gut instinct, like if I had to give an answer the second you showed me, this is season 2, episode 19, The Guru.
Final answer?
Yes.
Day of Black Sun, part 1.
Damn it!
You did say it, and you had me on that. I'm like, all right, he's narrowed it down to 2, and I have a 50% chance of getting screwed or not.
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I also am like, there's no ships in the bay for either one. So actually, I was kind of like, it could be not that, but I know it's one of those two, and I got the wrong coin flip in my head.
Yeah, you gut flipped. You had a gut instinct choice, and there was just no good answer for it, and I did that on purpose.
Yep. Ah, yes. So this is Zuko swimming underneath the Northern Water Tribe. So immediately, this is Siege of the North.
Mm-hmm.
But is it part 1 or is it part 2? And the answer is that it's part 1 because Zuko is able to defeat Katara, carry Aang out of the city into that cave by the end of that episode, or roughly around that episode. Yeah, because he's carrying Aang off as the cliffhanger. So this is season 1, episode 19-ish, Siege of the North, part 1.
Yep. All right, well, then I might as well just show you this and get this one out of the way.
That's the closing shot. Yeah, that's also season 1 episode. This is Siege of the North 1.
No, this is Siege of the North part 2.
Didn't he already get to the cave by then?
Nope.
Oh, yeah. This was you're right, because the last shot is more centered on Zuko and Aang. Yeah, because this is him trying to find the cave that he ends up taking Aang to. This is the very beginning. Yep. Yeah. You're right.
I'll give you partial credit on that.
It's like a minute later. Like, okay, it's like 15 minutes later in the story.
Yeah.
Like in real and like in universe time, it's been like 15-30 minutes.
Yeah.
What an icon.
Why did Suki date this guy?
That is right. It was confirmed that Suki did at least go on one date with Foaming Mouth Guy. And I recall it only happened in one episode, which would be season 2, episode 5, Avatar Day.
Yeah. No, it happens in 2 episodes. It happens in the Kyoshi Warriors episode. But like, I picked from Avatar Day specifically because I figured you would go for Kyoshi Warriors.
This doesn't happen in Kyoshi Warriors.
Yeah, it does.
Does it?
He does go Foaming Mouth.
Stand by. It was right after Aang does his little stupid trick.
His airbending trick, yep.
Oh, I stand corrected. I thought he only did it once.
I beat you at something.
Yeah, but I got the right answer because that's what I remembered is basically he like comes up through the whole crowd and he does it again. Okay.
Yep.
The more I'm thinking about it, the more it's like, yep, I was wrong. But I got the question right, but I got the reference wrong.
Yeah.
I used the wrong formula and got the right answer.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens in math. It's like, why?
It almost doesn't even feel as good because it's like, oh, like luck got me the answer, not smarts. Okay. Ah, this is a gimme.
Yep.
This is such a gimme.
It is.
So obviously, Aang and Sokka making funny beards and hats out of Appa's fur. Appa sheds in exactly one episode. This is season 2, episode
Something.
8, The Chase. Because it goes
Yes.
Blind Bandit, Zuko alone, Chase, then Bitter Work.
Yep.
Season 2, episode 8, The Chase. Ah! Water Tribe. Is it just me, or does the guy on the right look like Cowboy Bebop? The guy from Cowboy Bebop.
He really does.
Never seen an episode, so feel free to roast me in the comments. But just that hair and the long face looks like the main character from Cowboy Bebop. Anyways, this is season 2, episode 6, The Blind Bandit, because Katara just froze them and committed assault to steal the tickets.
One of Katara's best moments in the entire series is this, by the way.
Oh, a girl has her ways.